Good morning and welcome to the 9th day of January 2023. It's Good Morning Anambra and my name is Chidimma Oranwa. Welcome to a brand new week, the first working day of the week in this new week. Of course, we are kickstarting the show this morning with the story trending now on the national dailies this morning. And we have with us our reviewer this morning whom you will meet after this short break. Please do stay with us. All right, you're welcome back to the show. With us in the studio this morning is Sir Jerry Obodo. He is a public affairs analyst. Good morning, Sir Jerry.
Good morning. Anambra, good morning to you all and Happy New Year. Nigerians, Happy New Year to you.
Okay, of course, this is the first time you are gracing our seat this new year, all right? Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. Yeah. All right, quickly, let's start with the National Star newspaper this morning. The National Star newspaper we have as a big story there. Mixed reactions as cashless policy takes off. Epes Bank's policy potentially undesirable, says ex-ICANN president. Customers lament scarcity of new currency notes. And then up there we can see electricity tariff hike. Serap issues a 7-day ultimatum to federal government. NCDC records 13 new COVID-19 cases in Lagos, Edo, as 3,155 people die. IPOB denies banning burial ceremony in Southeast. And down there we can still see the story of a federal government shutting down a Takbe Warri train operation over abduction of passengers. We have enough polling agents for 2023 election. This is coming from Labour Party representative. 2023 budget. Federal government to spend 30.1733 billion naira on 469 senators and reps. NDLEA freezes 4.3 billion naira in suspect 126 bank accounts. All right, so Jerry, these are the stories trending on the National Star this morning. Should we start with the big story, talking about mixed reactions as cashless policy takes off, and then we see customers grumbling, saying that there is scarcity of the new Naira notes?
Yeah, it's very appropriate. Like I said when I came here last time, the policy is good, but the timing and the lack of adequate information to the public before the introduction is causing this problem you are seeing now.
Yes.
How can you tell me that the CBN is bringing in new Naira notes, gave the people notice when it will come into effect, only to discover that, there's no new notes.
How much do you even have in your possession right now?
Do I even have one?
Okay.
I just saw it, with a friend, So, it's not a good one. People should have the new Naira notes, to use it, and because there's no new notes, people are alleging that so many fake notes may come in. They has a low quality texture, this and that. So,
do you feel that they are using this shortfall in the new Naira notes to push the cashless policy?
No, don't you we will have the other electronic system of payments is already there, so they should bring in the notes make it available for the people. Since you want to withdraw the old one, so, and I don't see the reason why the banks should not be flooded with the new Naira notes. So that's my take on that. Yeah, coming on COVID-19 cases reappearing.
Yes. In Lagos, and Edo States.
And Edo States. Our people should be very wary of the reappearance of COVID-19 cases. You should still adopt the system that protects the people. Wearing the mask and washing with their hands with soaps. And all those COVID-19 protocols, so that it will curb the spread. Very devastating if it gets to people. And I urge the Anambra to please take precaution, observe the protocol, so that it won't get to Anambra State. Yeah.
All right, up there, still on the National Star newspaper, we saw the story of talking about electricity tariff hike. SERAP issuing 7-day ultimatum to federal government. Do you think that this move by SERAP will do anything based on that's to reduce the hike in electricity tariff?
Yeah, see, I can tell you that the government of the day does not seem to be friendly to the downtrodden and the masses. Okay, tell me the gargantuan amount that is appropriated for senators and reps, and nothing is for the poor masses, and they are increasing the tariffs, increasing the burden of the masses. So I can tell you that the government is not friendly to the downtrodden or the masses, and these are the people that you are campaigning to vote for you, and when you are voted into power, you jettison all the things that can make them or the standard of their living to improve. So the tariff is not a welcome development. It's not a good thing, and even if when it is increased, do the lights come steadily? That's another question,
All right, quickly, let's go over to the next paper this morning, and that's the Daily Trust newspaper. The banner headline in front of the Daily Trust this morning: insecurity festers despite Buhari's December deadline. 671 killed, 1,321 kidnapped since ultimatum. Attacks reduced in Kaduna and others. Southeast records highest killings of policemen. Experts harp on intelligence gathering and community policing. Tinubu Atiku Obi's campaigns based on irrelevant issues. This is a report. Then Zenith, GTB suspend international transactions as Naira ATM cards. Media Trust appoint Wadabe Sadiq to head House of Service Investigation Desk. Down there we can see a Doe train attack, ex-police officer, nursing murder, 3 others rescued. 32 abducted, 1 escapes, suspect arrested, train service won't be disrupted. This is coming from Nigeria Railway Corporation, that is NCR. Okay. Insecurity festers despite Buhari's December deadline, and we also have other riders here talking about the number of people that have died and have been kidnapped even after he gave the ultimatum. But then the other rider is saying that attack has been reduced in Kaduna and probably other northern parts of the country, but in Southeast we have witnessed more killing of policemen.
It's quite unfortunate, and the thing is, getting out of hands, and the federal government should it's not giving a marching order or vowing that you finish them or do that. The question is, are they doing the thing? Are they, taking the war to the bandits, the terrorists? That's the question. Because if they are spotted and dealt with, you won't be having the records of the insecurity you are having. It's good that it's reducing in Kaduna. It's good also that it reduces all over the country, so that it will be safe for people to go about their normal and lawful businesses. The investors will have their investment and companies well secured and protected, because it's only in a secured environment that the investors can come in and invest their money. Thank you.
Okay, according to a report, though we don't know the author of that, they are saying that the top 3 people that are coming out for the presidential seat, that is Tinubu, Atiku, and Obi, that their campaign are based on irrelevant issues. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know where the story is coming from, but the person must have been in a state of incommunicado. Because if he's been on air, he must have had the campaign trails of various presidential candidates going about the federation throughout Nigeria. And each time they come to the people of the state, they always give their manifesto, give them what they have in stock for them if they are voted into power. Some of them really are doing some name callings, throwing some tantrums, but that does not remove the fact that some of them, and they are doing,
So do you think that they are actually hitting the nail on the head when it comes to issues of how to, revamp our economy?
I can just put my money on the Labour presidential candidate that is the one that I have seen that, is giving the Nigerian populace hope and what a turnaround. If he gets into power, really, and you can see the opinion poll, each time he comes out, it is in his favor, showing that, the people are, let me use the word, endorsing him. That's the way it is. It's not, you cannot, like the quotation from that paper, it's not, you cannot use that as a fact. The fact is that they are going about campaigning, some are doing some, some name calling and tantrums, and also doing, telling the people what they will do, especially the Labour presidential candidate, like I said. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your opinion, your own personal opinion, because just to let you know that we are not here to campaign for anybody, but we are just stating facts. All right. The next paper this morning is the Punch newspaper with the big story there. Edo train attacks. Soldiers, police, vigilantes track abductors, and 31 passengers are already missing. Railway workers, non-passengers, South residents among the abductees. NRC bus official, okay, and then 2 underage victims rescued, suspects arrested as federal government Obaseki condemns kidnapping. Electricity consumers demand a new tariff reversal. Federal government pays 4.12 trillion naira interest on CBN loans. Urgent protest as customs hike imported vehicle duty. Rates, Air Chief regrets civilian casualties and others probe. And then Armed Forces Remembrance, governors seek support for fallen soldiers' families. Japa, more youths sell assets and seek fortunes abroad. Call for missing baby probe rises, government mom. Forex allocation to telecom sector drops. Okay, we've seen what is trending in front of the Punch newspaper this morning. So which would you want us to look at?
Yeah, let us look at this Japa.
Okay, more youth selling their assets and leaving the country.
Yeah, you know, it's marks of government or the government of the country not doing what they're supposed to do. That's why you see the exodus of the people, especially the youths, leaving the country. You know, so many professionals. If you go to the medical angle, you see a lot of nurses, a lot of medical doctors, pharmacists, you know, moving out in drones, and other professionals are not left out. You know, talk less of you know, other people on the, you know, below. So if the you know, the World Health Organization says that a doctor is to 200 people and you have a doctor to 1,000 people, it shows that the country is not in tune with the world and what is in vogue. And the doctors that can fill the gap are the people that are, you know, going abroad for greener pastures. The greener pastures should be here too, if the government or the leaders are doing what they're supposed to do. You know, take for instance the oil revenue that accrues. If it is properly managed and accounted for, I can tell you that can change the narrative. Some other countries does not have what we have, but still they make their citizens and their compatriots very comfortable, and they make the standard of living, you know, something to write home about. But here, a lot of, you know, corruption, embezzlement, stealing of funds, you know, leaves us where we are. You know, can you imagine somebody stealing up to 80 billion naira, you know, and is still there. So a good government will check this exodus of the people and retain their citizens, you know. So that's what I see on that.
Okay, so what about the attack, the Edo train attack? We've seen that in almost all the papers this morning. And here we are talking about soldiers, that the soldiers and police also helped in, you know, rescuing passengers. But then I think they said the one suspect has been arrested.
Okay, that's what I suggest today. The government is not to wait until the attack comes before you now do the normal fire brigade approach, you know, that Nigerian government are known for. They should provide adequate security to the facilities like that train area, so that they will avoid this attack on the train, and you know, reduce the incident of lives that are lost. So I urge the government to make sure that the areas where they run are secured, so that it won't be when the thing happens, then they will just go there and start doing remedial, you know, matters.
Okay, the big picture in front of the Punch newspaper is where it's where they were celebrating the Armed Forces Day, Armed Forces Remembrance, and then governors are seeking support for fallen soldiers' family. they also feel that this is a right step in the right direction for governors to seek support for fallen soldiers' families.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. You know, it's still also boils down to you know, bad leadership, where they don't give honor to whom honor is due. The soldiers have served the country for so many years, and when they retire, you know, they are not remembered. Then you talk of the pensions not being paid, the gratuity not being paid. How can the family not suffer, you know? But in an advanced climate where things work well, as soon as one retires, you know, the entitlements are paid to him or her, so that he takes care of the family. And in the case of death on on the job, you know, there's insurance that takes care of the palliative measures. So what the governors are saying is okay. Let the government take care of the fallen soldiers. Pay adequately to the people that are working. Pay compensation where necessary.
Now, sure talking about government, you are referring to the federal government, right?
Federal government, who is in charge of the army now, army and the police. So that's the way it goes. The states takes care of their workforce and vigilante. And they should make sure that they are taken care of also.
All right, that's it for the Punch newspaper. Quickly, let's see what we have in front of the This Day newspaper this morning. In front of the This Day, what we have there is INEC releases final list of presidential and National Assembly candidates for polls. Akpabio, Nwoboshi, Machina make list. 4,223 candidates contesting for 469 federal legislative positions. 48 million out of 93.5 million eligible voters are youth, commissions reveal. 32 passengers kidnapped by AK-47 welding gunmen in Edo train station attack. Okay, and Edo government rejects Tinubu's stereotyping of state youths as Yahoo fraudsters. And then we have there, Pinnacles, thank you for the visit. Okay, that's a picture of the president. Up there, banks only authorized to dispense new banknotes via ATMs. CBN clarifies, says no going back on January 31st deadline to phase out old 200 naira, 500 naira and 1,000 naira notes. Partners, National Orientation Agency, Market Associations on aggressive awareness on Naira redesign. Obi replies, Tinubu says no one has ever accused him of corruption. Okay, that's it for this day newspaper this morning.
Okay. Where do we go from?
Okay, yeah, let's start from where Edo government are rejecting Tinubu's stereotyping of their state youths as only Yahoo fraudsters.
Well, I think it's an overstatement because you can't classify the youths in Edo as Yahoo.
All of them.
All of them. So that's why he's getting the reaction. Many of them, go to school, they graduate, they do all manners of work. They, the artisans, they do their work. So they have a lot of youths that are useful to themselves. Not all of them are Yahoo boys. There's some of them, that are into that, but all of them are not. You cannot. It's wrong to classify them, all of them, as Yahoo youths.
Okay. Yeah. Still on the new Naira note, you know, earlier you made mention of enough awareness not being created. And now the CBN said they are partnering with National Retention Agency and Market Association on aggressive awareness on the new designs.
Yeah, what I said, if they had done that before now, all these problems would be minimized. But since they've woken up from their sleep or slumber, it's a welcome development. Let them partner with those organizations, reach out to the people, tell them what the intention is, how to identify the new Naira notes, security features there, so that if one is given a fake one, you'll be able to detect. And so it's good to go. Let them do the information dissemination, campaigning about it. But like I said, that was what they should have done before the introduction.
Okay. Now they are also saying that they're not going to go back on the deadline, that is 31st of this month of January. Do you think that we just have barely 3 weeks before that date? Within these 3 weeks, do you think we can do all that is necessary before we start, start using the new Naira, or the phasing out of the old Naira notes rather?
In marketing, you do what you call you have targets. If you have targets, you work toward the target and make sure you deliver. So if they really set targets and has done forecasting, and like I said, I don't know if they've done that properly, because like I said, the new Naira note is not yet
in full circulation.
Yes. So there might be need for the extension.
Right.
But if they had done the the information dissemination, like I said, letting the people know all about this new Naira notes. Yeah, the people are acquainted. Then the new Naira note is flooded into the banks, that everybody is having it. The deadline will be sacrosanct. But with what is going on, people might be calling for the extension.
Okay, INEC has also released a final list of Presidential National Assembly candidates for the polls. That's not even what drew my attention there. It's the rider that is saying that 48 million out of 992.5 million eligible voters are youths.
Okay, yeah, that tickles my fancy too. So you are right there. Before now, the youths, they don't get involved deeply into the Nigerian politics. One is that they accept to do the odd jobs. They do praise singing. They do follow to the big men. So, and they are giving some peanuts. They will go and take drinks and all that and all that. But the country is very, very hard. It's biting hard on people, and people are getting aware, to change the narrative. So that is why you are seeing that figure. A lot of youths now want to take back the country. They want to be involved actually in the affairs of the country. They want to get their PVCs to be able to determine who governs them in all the stratas, either the presidential, governorship, Senate, reps, House of Assembly, and all that. So I'm impressed with that. It will help them, the youth, to vote for, the credible candidate of the country. In a country where you have the crude oil, I think is the sixth, in the world, and you don't have the refineries working. The crude oil is taken abroad, refined, use dollar to naira to sell to people. It's very nonsensical. So all these things, the youth, everybody's getting tired of all these things. I can tell you that if a good government comes in, this problem will be nipped in the bud, and it will be the better for the youths and for the aged and everybody. So there's need for everybody, both the youths and the old and to go, and if you have not gotten your PVC, to get it, keep it properly and use it to vote for the candidates of your choice that that can turn around the country.
Okay. Our next paper this morning is the Daily Sun newspaper. It's still, the big story there is still about the Edo train attack. Security agents comb bushes for 31 abductees. Will now suspect free victims, federal government. Police rescue one, arrest a suspect as NRC suspends operation. Atiku Okowa orders flay attack. And then cash withdrawal limit begins today. ATM still dispensing old Naira notes. There's sufficient volume, not for swapping. This is coming from the CBN. Hakim thanks Nigerians for solidarity over terror attack. The Sun Award 2022, Y Ugwani, Kiari, Wike, Ibazo, Diri, Haruna, Peter, Moralo, Igbenedium, OPMGO, Ojikuti emerged winners. Fintri, Ishako, Opara, Okoye, Chukwudozie, Johnson Okoji, Ekoma, Mbisiogo, Igwe, Uzochukwulamido, Ume, Ezife, Kebi First Lady, Onoma. Also, award ceremony holds on January 28 in Lagos. You can see that, the details of that from pages 13 to 24 of the Sun newspaper this morning. All right, still on the new Naira notes, cash withdrawal limit begins today according to the CBN. And they are saying now that there is sufficient volume but not for swapping. This is coming from CBN. And the CBN governor earlier said that they printed about 5 million copies of this new Naira note. But because of the scarcity, you don't even have any in your possession right now. And most of us don't even have one, not even to talk of having like enough to take care of the whole people in the country. Now, do you see this, them saying that they have enough, knowing the number of people, the number of citizens we have in Nigeria, and then owing to the deadline that is on the 31st of January, that kind of statement from CBN, how do you see that?
Yeah, the way I see it is that, like I said, I keep repeating, if they had done the necessary things before introduction, these things would not be coming up. Like I said, it was because of not reading the proper way that made the masses to request that the amount be increased, the amount for withdrawal be increased, and you can see that they hearken to the voice of the people. So if they have done their homework well, ab initio, that amount, they should know that it was a very minute figure for individual, 400,000 a week, and the corporate bodies 500. So they didn't do their homework well. And like I said, the same could happen for extension of a deadline for that 31st. if care is not taken, because the quantity of new naira notes in circulation has not, it hasn't got up to 30% or 40% to the nation. In my own thinking, but if they are saying they have, plenty in the market or in the bank, then the question will be, where are
they should start giving it out to people.
That's what
and dispensing it through ATM, because they said that the only way people can get hold of that is through dispensing from ATM. That's automated teller machines. They should start, the banks should start doing that if they have enough in their coffers.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody is not, doing mago, because if they are saying that they have printed, so many in the quantity, where are they? Then they should find out from the banks if they are hoarding. Then also find out from the bank if there are some, people that, they are giving
the same reason why we reduce the naira.
So if good intention comes, the implementation is the problem. So if you are saying you are sure you have printed enough to go around, where are the money? You should now tackle the banks. The CBN is in control of the banks. They have their meetings. Tell the quantities you have allocated to the banks, where are the money? The people are not getting it. So that from there you take it up from there, So that's the way I see it. Or if they're giving it to some people like they do in the old, they should move away from the old self and come to the new self.
Right.
And, things will be better for people.
Okay, let's see what we have in front of the Guardian newspaper this morning. A search ongoing for 31 abductees in Edo State train station attack. And then up there we can see reversed unlawful electricity tariff hike. Serap urges Buhari. Articles 8 denies ill health rumors. Ignore propaganda, Labour Party on ground in North, a spokesperson assures Nigerians. Why some Southeast politicians, businessmen are opposing Obi by Obidigbo. Okay, and then down there, Sanwo-Olu urges Nigerians to shun evil prediction ahead of general elections. Don't take consumers for granted, energy experts charge discourse. I mean, they're still talking about the electricity tariff hike here. Yes. So, which do we talk about? Sanwo-Olu urged Nigerians to shun evil predictions ahead of the election that is coming up in February.
Well, I think his advice should be hidden because what you say is what you get. If you profess what is good, if you profess hope, you work with that mindset, and by the grace of God, that will come to you. So, but if you continue to profess bad things, bad this, bad that, the thing will be on the minds of the people, and So, I think his call is very apt. Let Nigerians, profess and predict good things to happen to Nigeria, especially with the 2023 election that we are about getting into. Then make sure that they have their PVCs ready. If you have not collected, you can go and collect. I think now that the INEC has gone down to the wards to issue it, after the deadline, it will revert back to the local government headquarters before the election. So the only way we can change the narrative, the only way we can change the problem we have in the country is through the election, voting in people that can change the narrative, people that can take care of all these problems that has seen insurmountable to the present federal government.
Administration. All right. Let's see the last paper we have this morning. That is the Nation newspaper. Tinubu, I'll be fair to all tribes. That's the banner headline in front of the Nation newspaper this morning. We have the riders there. APC candidate Unstoppable says the Kwara governor Ganduje is a good product of unity. Security spreads net to rescue 31 train travelers in Edo. Rivers bars Atiku's campaign from public schools. PDP candidates in UK. Business review for 2023. Sanwo-Olu to Nigerians shun evil predictions. The race to Aso Rock. CBN cash withdrawal limit policy goes into effect. NDLEA intercept drug consignment in Woodin estate. So, and then Chris Azuluka is TEP's CEO. Okay. Talks attack Osun APC campaign office. 13 new COVID-19 cases reported in Lagos and Edo State. I'll be fair to all tribes coming from Tinubu. And then we have riders. APC candidate is unstoppable according to the Kwara State governor. And then Ganduje is saying that he is a good product of unity.
Yeah, everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. It is the Nigerian electorate who can say which product that they prefer. But I'll be fair to all tribes is where I don't really commend him, because if the APC or Tinubu were to be fair, they shouldn't have gone for a Muslim ticket. They should have made it Muslim Christian, because you need to accommodate other religion, not fanning the embers of religious politics. But hitherto it has been like that, So that one is a problem for there is a headache for the Tinubu and his party. Now, who is fair? Is it the man that is his people invest everywhere in the country? I mean the Labour Party presidential candidates the Tinubu camp. Do they invest everywhere in Nigeria? So they concentrate only in their area, southwest. They don't have investments everywhere in the country. For instance, in the southeast, not. But the southeasterners has investment everywhere in the country. So you can say that they will be fair to all tribes, because they know that they reach out to other tribes. They invest in other tribes. So they won't want to harm the people that they are living with. So that's the area I pick hole with his statement. It can't be more fair than the Labour presidential candidate who is from the southeast, where they have investments all over the country.
So why will you say that? I mean, you just said that everybody is entitled to his own opinion, his or her own opinion.
Yeah,
so
good.
That's his own opinion that is going to be fair to people. So
okay, I've just said my own too.
Okay, that's your own opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, Rivers bars Atiku's campaign from public schools. And then the other one is talking about the PDP candidate in UK, and the aide has come up to debunk the rumor that he's ill. But that's not the question. Now, the thing is, Rivers barring Atiku's campaign from public schools. And when you look at it, you will feel that it's because of the issue between Wike and Atiku that this is coming up. I mean, wouldn't it be right for every political party to be given, the same running field for everybody, playing ground rather, for everybody to come and do their campaign, do whatever they want to do, and then till the day of the poll, anybody that emerges will go home as the winner.
Yeah, you're right there. Except if the schools they are talking about is not free. If the students are there, they can't use such for security reasons and obvious reasons. But really, in every state, there's normally a free area where people can, do rallies. Okay, so the government should not deprive any political party of such, a campaign or a ground or rallies. I give you an example. In Anambra State, we know that Ekwueme Square is a place that is free, spacious, secured, and order. So, if the political party applies to use it, the governor can just approve it. If they are charging any money, the party will pay, and they go there and do their campaign. We are all Nigerians, So, you shouldn't take it personal. If there is any other thing, like I said, if the school is not free, is occupied by students and all that, it shouldn't be used. But I think they should have grounds that are usually used for rallies, campaigns, and all that. You shouldn't deny any party to use those venues.
Yes. Okay, NDLEA intercepts drug consignment in wooden statues.
Okay, in wooden statues. These men, they always come up with different tactics in order to beat the NDLEA people. But the NDLEA people, they also living up to the billings. If they come up with one tactics, they devise a means to counter it, So you can't, people are, hell-bent in making quick money through this illegal means, contraband, but I commend the NDLEA for living up to its billing expectation.
Okay.
Because those drugs, when they come in, they use it has a serious side effects on the people and the youths. Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we want to say a very big thank you to you, Sir Jerry Obodo, for joining us on Press Review this morning. Thank you.
The honor is mine, and I pray that 2023 will be a better year for all of us. We have a better government. That's my prayer. As you know, I'm the president of the Catholic Laity Council of Nigeria, Dinari Okawan. So I know I can, say prayer.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for being part of the show this morning. That's the Press Review. My name is Chidima Oramwa. We're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll see you at the other side. Stay with us.